On this episode of Booty Tips, I'm gonna give you a step-by-step how I cut my hair with the Robocut. Hey, due to popular demand, I'm going to show you a step-by-step how I cut my hair with the Robocut. You guys may have seen my video on how to get the Jason Lam haircut, where it has layers and layers and feathery hair. And I told you I used the Robocut, which is like a Floby, which is a vacuum sucking hair cutting system. You hook this up into a vacuum cleaner, or you get the self-contained unit that's a vacuum and the cutter, and it sucks up your hair through the vacuum, and it has a blade in here that cuts it to whatever length you have it here for. What it looks like is I take 3 attachments, one small one that's flat here, and then another, and then another. So what I do with this extension is I slide it along this, can you see that? There's a measuring tool. I usually go between 1 inch here or 1.5 inches, where it's like half an inch left on this, can you see this on the measurement? So yeah, so it'd be like I would either go to 1 or 1.5 here, and it would give me about this much length. That means that it's gonna suck up this much hair and then chop off everything beyond that. Right now my hair is grown out. I haven't cut my hair in about 2 months. I kind of like it this way, and I think the girls might like it this way. So I'm gonna keep it like this, even though it's freaking hot. And I'm sweating right now because I turned the AC down because I'm trying to shoot this video. And anyway, if you use this much, if you go to the 1 or the 1.5, which is like a half left, if you go to the half left mark, you probably get something closer to this haircut. Right now, if I wanted to trim, I would probably even maybe go like do maybe a half here, ½ inch here. Can you see that? Can you see this? I would probably go to the half here if I was gonna trim just like right now, I would just trim a little bit off. So to clarify, I use one setting when I do a haircut or a trim. If I want to trim just a little, I would just use one setting for the whole haircut. If I want to trim more and get a summertime haircut, I would just go slide it down, and then I would just do this length throughout the whole haircut. So what I do is it sucks up the hair, and I use this one length, and I go all around, and I make the end of the extension, the plastic extension, touch my scalp. So the end of the extension touches my scalp, and I go all around, all over my head. I try to get all of my hair. And at this length, with the extension touching my scalp. And what that does is that each hair should be the same length, approximately. There's gonna be some new hairs that are shorter and that aren't gonna be that, but it's gonna help with the layering. Either way, it's every hair is gonna be the same length on your scalp, but when it falls down, see how it's just like feathers out, million layers, million feathers, million layers, haircut. So what happens is when the Floby cuts your hair, it sucks up your hair, and the blade cuts it, right? So even at the top, it cuts it one length all the way around. And say this is like a 3-inch haircut, right? You're gonna have 3 inches of hair all around, all over your scalp. Now it's not gonna fall down when you have gravity. It's not gonna fall down. You're not gonna have like a bowl cut where every hair is gonna end right here. It's gonna be layered out because each hair is slightly above the other on your scalp. Like one hair is slightly higher on your scalp than the other. So you'll have many feathers, many layers here. Does that make sense? And this guy, I don't know what happened to him. Now, for some extra tips on how I get so full and voluminous, I use like shampoos like this, Head and Shoulders Extra Volume. This one has conditioner in it, 2-in-1, which helps it look less frizzled. There are so many different brands that make volumizing hair products, so try that. And when I take a shower and I get out of the shower, I blow dry my hair like upside down, like this. Can you see that? I do this. I blow dry it like this, like and then blow dry it, make sure it gets the back, and hopefully it turns out like this monster right now. I hope you guys can get beautiful hair like this. I feel like I made the same video again with the Flowbee, Robocut. This video. Is it any different?